Turn on my microphone. Well, that's not a good sign. Why is my phone is apparently dead but had 100% battery. That's a bad thing. Oh, and chat is broken because of course it is. Okay, love that. Lovely, fantastic. Oh, hot. It is hot. That's almost done. No, I kept things very chill. I kept things very chill. I didn't want you to get too freaked out if the spookiness hit out of nowhere. I almost forgot to put my fire on. Can't have that. What were you watching with all these dead bodies on an airplane? That is what I want to know. Chicago Fire. Okay, it sounded like it was going to be some kind of like horror thing. Oh, I had ice cream. I forgot about the pills for my special ice cream pills. Hold on. I sincerely hope that I caught that in time and didn't take too long to get to it. A drug mule cartel. That sounds like less than ideal. Body's been having a Oh, that's less than ideal too. Are you unwell? Yeah, we're just gonna say. Well, that sucks. Chalk it up to I ate a weird thing. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that's kind of where I wind up too. Is like, well, what you gonna do? There's nothing you really can do. You just have to hope. Hope that your body doesn't betray you too badly. Okay, it is on the wrong screen. One sec, I need to figure out how to move this. Video, display monitor, move. Absolute cinema. Okay, we're where we need to be. Your probiotics got activated by humidity? I'd never heard of that before. Okay. We're in the library. And I have no recollection of what I was up to. Zhoop. Doug Ford scared the stuff out of you. Snoop. Snoop me. Okay, now where? Which shelf do you go on? Hello? Am I blind? Apparently I'm blind. Alchemy. Why are they brown? Is it? You should have realized. Alchemy is not over here. Alchemy's on the first floor. Alchemy. Alchemy and potion making, 1N. Oh, the back wall. I should have figured that out. Now watch this amazing power. No matching, but what? I'm confused. What if I do this? E. Okay. Fusion and fission. Is this not an alchemical? This is Tomes of Alchemy. 1N is alchemy. Hold on. Something's funky. Is this a set that only has 5 books, maybe? Maybe it goes over here. Oh, that could be it. Yes. 4, 5. Gotcha. A thunderstorm watch thing. No, not again. The Dark Sonata. Magic and emotion. Enchantment theory. The Witch's Hymnal. A world ruled by data. It's that dude from Star Trek again. Responsibility and restraint. Okay, so if I do a thing, if I say, okay, show me, 3. Another one. That's what was happening. And I stack them, and I sort them, and I say, okay, which shelf, please? Up there. And I can push the 4 button. Nice! A whole set. Zombie. 1,000 easy spells to use at home. I know this set. I've been seeing these all over the place. Actually, hold on. Alchemy. Alchemy. Psychology. Psychology is, that's philosophy. Psychology is across the way. I'm chilling. Starting to chill. Psychology of Backseat Gaming. This one. Book 4. Ocean Safety. Sort, please. Potion safety. That's alchemy again, I think. Nope, come on. Costco TikToks are very important TikToks. Nope. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All TikToks are important, but Costco TikToks are especially important. Curse analysis. Curses is over here. Advanced curse analysis. Do I have this book yet? One, 3, and 2. How many people? You right now? You're pretty much the only person who tags me in TikToks, actually. Instantly shelves all books on hand. Causes all the books in a series to glow. I was hesitant to say anything because I felt like you might feel that way. I haven't found any keys to open chests yet. Getting those cooldowns down is very helpful for me. Well, oh, that's good. Like it doesn't bother me at all. So you're the one who feels weird about it. I'm just saying. Alchemy. Mimicry. Mastery of mimicry. Is that transfiguration? Perhaps. Yes. No, not at all. Alchemy. Okay, I will admit that spell is actually very helpful. Oh, that was crazy. Well, I mean, to be fair, it made sense. It was one of the craziest things that's happened in quite some time. Trauma bonded, indeed. This one's about metamorphosis. Reducing metamorphosis. Come on. Mastery of mimicry, correlation, beastification, the theory of. Which book am I holding? 3? And there's one up there. What have I got in my hands? Alchemy? Alchemy goes over here. That does not go there. This is something else. Up there. Three Swords Heretic Blade Arts. All but one. I think I saw it sitting over here. We weren't even close to an F-Zero Hurricane. What was it? Heretic Blade Arts? Inanimate Transfiguration. No, we were not at an F anything. It was a Class 1 FU Storm, but it was not an F anything in that regard. So I got the nerves. Tomorrow I have... Oh, there it is. The past 2 summers in Muskoka. Had to go hide in the basement. I've never had to do that. I live in a basement, which I guess kind of was a similar thing, but What? No. Weirdo. Are there any others? One. Or two, actually. No, tomorrow I have the press event for the X that I need to show up for. I need to show up. I need to be ready to go. Oh, that's what you're asking me. Introduction to Inanimate something or other. Oh, philosophy. Beastification. Actually, I need that book too. You say the craziest things. All that's left is one more introduction to Inanimate Transfiguration. I'm going to steal this. I'm going to yoink it. There. Did I get a point for that? I did. No, not the Weird Al concert. No. Auto shelving is actually kind of nice. I'm going to up that. Yeah, I was like, you can see me sitting here. What are you talking about? I am not in that chair. They call their mana dark energy. The old Commando stream. That is against the terms of Why do stocks crash the moment I buy them? Foundations of Transformation. Book 10. I read what you said. Backwell. My mind is my mind is mindful. 2 10 3 4 5 6 4 5 9 7 Nope, try again. We're just chill tonight. 8. My hands are empty. So many books on the floor. Oh, book 1. Actually, I have one more and I've got this. Hold on. Where is it? Down there. Of course it's down there. And I can't just schloop to it either. Yell that they were commando. That does seem like the sort of thing a school child would shout, thinking they were being very funny. They call... Okay, the last one is in this neighborhood. Is this alchemy? This is alchemy. Oh, I'm all turned around. Spell chanting, romance. Thank you. Supply chain, illusion magic, the warrior's creed. Somewhere I saw tomes of alchemy. Let's see. Alchemy? Yep, there is 5 of those. I'll run this upstairs. This is your confession? You didn't work on your report cards. I have a confession. I've had a tube of meat in the fridge that I've been meaning to portion out and freeze for like a week. Since last Sunday, actually. And I have not done it yet. It's actually horrible. I can't toss it. I have to freeze it. I'm not made of money. Humanization, a transformation guide. Psychology. Hold on a second. The Psychology of Gaming Over Tidying. I think I have that series of books. Yes, right here. No to botulism. When I get invited to events, is it always with the same creators? Not necessarily. I don't know who's all going to be there. I've never worked with the X before. I hope so. Like, I do, I hope that this is a little bit of a networking thing, and I'll meet some people. Funny enough, today I also got my first ever paycheck from Meta for Facebook. Which was like, it was not a lot of money or anything like that, but it was still kind of neat because it's like, oh hey, I'm legit now. Ad revenue. Ooh, the Dark Pact. I know that one. That's a curse book. One more, way over there. Can I get there in time? I don't know. Looks like definitely not. There it is. 6 and 10. If I if I put out, you know, videos or whatever that people think are interesting and they watch them and they pay you for that. 7, 6, 7, 10. Like, fortunately, I just enjoy doing it anyway, and so it's just kind of neat that it's a thing. The Book of Curses. The Book of Curses. One, 3, and 2. Just on my I have a separate page for the literally Unbound stuff. Like I have a personal Facebook that I've had like forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, because I'm old as hell. But I also have a separate one that is my reels and stuff get shared to, and that's the one that up there. Oh, what are the odds? Right here. There it is. The last one. Hand to kitchen magic. 3, 2, 1. The ontological problem of world. That's a lot. And where do you go? Ontological problem of world. What does ontological mean? Anybody? What is ontological? This is when we need Zal. Zal knows all the words. Is it a kind of psychological stuff? I know, it's a familiar word, but I don't know what it means. Is it a kind of psychology? Apparently it's a kind of psychological thing. We need a new shelf for these. I'm gonna take one. Activate my all-seeing eye. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought of too, was oncology. Two, 4, and 5. I have no idea what ontological means. I am at a total loss. Where is the keys for these things? They must be hidden underneath the books. Psychology. Therianthropy. Theriontropy. Volume 1, 4, 7, 8, 6, 10. In psychology. One up there, one right here. Beastification. Book 4. It's used a lot in computer science, the philosophy of study being existence and reality. Okay. Gotcha. Psychology of backseat gaming 4. Disperse. A way to categorize things. Okay. Life hack magic. Life hack magic. Where do you go? Over here. What else is on this? Life hack magic, kitchen magic, deep and restful sleep. Okay, so sleep is with like the life stuff, life skills stuff. Okay. Preservation of mental identity and therianthropic skills. Spells. Keeping your brain intact when you're changing shape is, I guess, what that one means. So it's about transfiguration, of course, of course. I just noticed that I'm not getting the full stack of books, like all of the different... showing up on the left-hand side. It's only showing me whatever's in the my top hand. Oh. One more, and I'm guessing it maxes out at level 10. Sacred barriers. Wait a minute. Large sacred barriers. So, like, I could just see how this works. I could pick one up, hit tap 5. There's only 3 of these. Hit 2 to see where they go. Over here. Can I? No, I can't lock onto it from here. I really want to find these. The minor magic. Each one has a symbol. I wonder if the symbols mean something? Wait a minute. Was that there the whole time? To librarian. Notice of permission to high jump. Listen to me. We have a situation. A very unexpected... No, we're going to try this again. To librarian. Listen to me. We have a situation. Very unexpected. Very messy. In the Grand Library. Total chaos. No one's ever had anything like it before. I know who's behind it. A fairy. Nasty, mischievous fairy. Turned our magnificent library into a disaster zone. It's disgraceful. But I'm a man of solutions. I see a problem and I solve it like nobody else can. So, for this emergency only, I am giving immediate and unconditional permission to jump within the Grand Library. Normally, jumping is forbidden in Library. We have rules. We have tastes. But the rules are changing because I say so. This executive order is for the librarian. You need to jump high. You need to move big. Quite frankly, you need to fix this chaos immediately. So get jumping. Jump like a winner. We're going to save this library, and we're going to do it now. With all due urgency, Principal Merlin, University of Celestal, thank you for your attention to this matter. Oh, holy... Holy wow. Wowzers. That is a high jump is what that is. Was that always there and I have just missed it this whole time? So these keys, oh, that's gonna save so much time. Oh, it's gonna save so much time. Arcane bows. Show me. Grab. Grab. Nope. Grab. Grab. Where do you go? Where do you go? Ah, over here. Jump! 4. Grab one. 5. Nope. 8. 10. 1. 4. 7. This is a fantasy game anyway. The Alchemist's Encyclopedia. Blade. Schloop. Oop. Come on, let me down. Alchemy. 3, 4, 5. Nope. 6, 7, 8. Nope. 9, 10. 1 moment. Mind reading, detecting lies. Wrong button. Leap. Is it gonna allow me? It did. Bonus. So it turns out the reason Zal isn't here is because I didn't tell her I was starting the stream and she didn't get the dang notification again. I did not know. Foundations of Metaphysics. Give. Metaphysics. I think metaphysics is its own thing. Hold on. Metaphysics. I don't see it there. I don't see it there. Metaphysics. What do you think? Would that be psychology? Yeah, she can come in now, for sure. She can come in anytime. Always welcome. 2. Psychology. Nope. 7, 8. Nope. I can't count in a straight line, apparently. That's maxed. Okay. So that is now completely broken. Mastery of Mimicry. Is this another one? So many books. Visual Imitation. I'm going to assume that this is a transfiguring book. I'm not... Curse breaking. One, 5, 10, 8, and 9. I actually want to bump this one up. I'm becoming slowly more efficient with all this. Everyone's demonic. Words of covenant and power. We're gonna leap. Huh. Now, where was I? Book of Spells, Matter Creation. Too cute. I wonder if jumping will... I wonder if maybe... There's key up high. What symbols have I got? A star, a diamond. No reason for that key to have been there. A star, a diamond, and like a club. Wait. What am I seeing up there? I want to get on the railing. There's something there. I don't know. Life hacks. 1,000 easy spells to use at home. Puppet crafting. Whoa, 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 the lights came on? Is it nighttime? Hold on, I need something to sip on. Oh, I'm earning some overtime apparently for the nights. Oh, that's good. Canada Dry. What is this one? Strawberry lemonade ginger ale. That is beautiful. Oh, it is lamps up there. I see. Gotcha. Blue star. That's 2 of 4. We finally started finding these things. So jumping was required to get the second key. What's this power going to be? Increases your maximum book carry capacity. Okay. Now it can carry up to 12. Archers, 5. I don't really think that's important. Overly important, in all honesty. Summoning. That one I haven't figured out yet. Come on. I don't know why you gotta come in here with an attitude sometimes. Magic for the lazy. That one's gotta be up here. I was right? Yeah. Come on. Two more things. 2 more hidden keys snuck away somewhere. The inverse law of high-grade armor and what? And fabric coverage. Okay, that's actually a little bit funny. Okay, so that one's gonna be to do with... What's it called? Armor? Warriors, possibly warriors. Way over here, oh. Complete 50 rows. We got 50 rows on the shelves. 6, 12, 18, 24. We're about 20% of the way through the books, too. 20%, wow. Armor and muscle, the synergy between body and steel. That's got to be warriors. That was pretty efficient if you can get it going. What is it? Mana measurement and conversion equations. That's got to be math. Mathematics. 2D. Hold on, bows. That goes right here if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like I said, I am actually genuinely quite nervous about the whole idea of, like, potentially being around other people who are way, way better at this whole thing than I am, you know? I wonder. That key, both keys were near, like, a plaque. And I'm gonna be solo. Well, yeah, that's true. Everyone kind of does their own thing. Like, I kind of have my personality, you know, that I am who I am, you know. And I appreciate that part of thing. And a different audience. That's true, that's true. I'm probably overthinking it. Counter Curse Compendium. In the grand scheme of things, I'm in Winnipeg. I don't know what that has to do with anything. There we go. It's not Comic-Con San Diego. Oh, I guess. Yeah, I still want to do a good job of it. Transformation. Correlation of foundations. Eight. 7, 9, 4, 5, 3, and 2. I could. Maybe not on camera, though. Where could these other two keys be? It strikes me that these keys are apparently out in the open. I believe there's, depending if it rains or not, there's going to be rides, there's going to be the food trucks will be providing, like, samples of their wares. Like a whole rigmarole. Where was math? Over here. Nope. Math. Shoot, I forget where math was. O's, the theory, equations. Yeah, he would have. Ugh, I put Zal into paperwork as my +1, but she has to work. Unfortunately. I did it anyway, because like sometimes you never know, you might... things might work out, but was not so lucky. Senpai. I didn't even ask. Mystery fiction. Mystery novels 2M. MMM. Back wall. Oh, there it is. The Bard's Book of Spells. Bards. I think bards, I forget. Bard of music is 1D. Oh, 1D. Clear those off. No, I didn't. I didn't ask Senpai Kitten. I didn't. She's expressed before too that like she's not that kind of creator. She does Beastification and the Threshold of Madness. Oh no, it's over here. That's a Transfiguration book. Like, she'll pass on, you know, like, restaurants to me that she thinks I'd find interesting, but she won't be involved, except on, like, a rare occasion. That's cool. Your bulk barn TikToks. I haven't actually... I don't think I've seen them. Hiding over gaming. Bulk Barn Quebec follows you. That's actually pretty. That's pretty neat. There's a certain cool to that. Like, I put out just a couple PSAs today about how Princess Auto here in Winnipeg, they're open 24/7 for different stuff, and they were like, if you need generators, if you need pumps, 24 hours, come and get them. And so I put out like just a quick FYI, people, this is a thing. And they commented directly to say, like, thank you for letting people know. And I was like, that's pretty cool that, like, they notice at this point. All the weird bulk barns, there's something special about them. That's going to be a romance book. Okay, what? Not weird in a weird way, just weird in that they're not in Winnipeg. Okay, fair enough. Calling and commanding the dead. Necromancy is 1E, 1E is backwall. You don't think? Today you went to renew your license. Okay. There's a story coming. And the lady was like, it'll be a while. Or were you not feeling like you were not fully... I have taken some horrible pictures for my license over the years. Thunder magic. Yeah, we're talking horrible. So I feel ya. I feel ya. Magical jurisprudence. This would be law. Oh, jurisprudence is a specific thing. 2K. That's a big stack. You don't want to look like... Yeah, if you're flashing your license and the license has already got it out for you, that's a problem. Whoop. The mystery fiction. Mystery novels 2M. 2M is Backwall Upper. Hold on, I gotta ask Zal what. She has been going to bed earlier on account of being able to trying to make the gym, so. Yeah, I didn't have nice things to say about the this magic when I first was looking at it, but the automatic shelving thing is crazy, crazy powerful. As is the picking stuff up. Well, the GLP-1s are crazy powerful. You just have to be careful not to, like, forget what food is entirely, sort of thing. You don't need to be on them forever, but you do need... You don't learn the habits that you really need to know, to have. Offense, practical enchantment, offense and defense. We've got enchanting. It could be warriors. Well, that is a thing. That is a thing. Like, I know I've had fewer health problems, not none, but fewer health problems after losing a considerable amount of body. Max. Come on. 4. Leap. I know what you mean. That is hard to say. My understanding of the whole tummy issue thing is that space spells. You don't necessarily... being in a smaller body can be helpful. It's not a cure-all. It's not the end-all be-all. It's not going to solve every problem you have in your life. But if problems you have are caused or contributed by, where's the bookcase? Contributed by it, then it will help. Space magic. Go! The 5-pager. This is Ancient Manuscript Studies. History, maybe? I have a thought. Just stack them all together like that. Legality. On the fixation and severance of souls. That's a 10 stack. I can take those. Yep. I know a lot about... Yeah, I know about that. I have lived that. I don't know who's dropping all the loves over there on TikTok, but I want you to know I appreciate you too. Everybody treats people differently. That is an unfortunate reality. I now have a totally different workflow in this library. In the most innocent ways? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I believe it. I'm just going to summon some books here to fill holes, apparently. 2, 10, and 5. For these ones where I'm missing, like, one book. If you're familiar, you might be familiar with the halo effect. It's a behavioral sciences thing. All people do it. And essentially, it's where we associate... How would I say that? Max. We associate what people look like with everything about them. Oh, this one's done. A whole shelf is done. It's turned blue. Ah, another one is done. Holy moly. Ravioli and a nap. What the? I don't know why that did that. Come on, I gotta beat the auto shelf. My abusive godmother drilled it into your brain. No, that's 100% true. And that's something that it's important to hold on to when you're living in a world that can be so surface level. We are more than just... There we go. Damn it. 2, 1, 2, 5, 4. We are more than just what we look like on the outside. What? I can't... I had to do a triple take at that one. Come to me, books. Stop touching everyone around you is like good life advice in general, I feel. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that at all. Friday, just throwing it out there, Friday is also my son's birthday. That's pretty cool. He's slowly becoming, he's not far away actually from being a full-on teenager. That's a song I'm not familiar with, and I'm glad. Delicious. Get your hands out of your pockets, mes amis. Get your hands out of your pockets when you talk to me. Yes, this has potential. Can do. Pleasant evening, madame. Come on. diamond. So 15 potential book carries. I don't really care about that too much. Come on. Six, nope, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. History books. That's all the main ones, actually, that I care about. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. You kind of caught me off guard with that one. Come on. Is anyone else finding this as like massively satisfying as I am, just seeing the books like be in order? All according to style, and oh, it's actually very satisfying. What is this? Summons and the Law of Causality. Sort out these ones that I've only collected most of. Come on. Psychology bookshelf complete. Come on. How did the language, how did the what? How did the first language emerge? Psychokinesis. That's gonna go over here. I know that already. Oh, I am wrong. It goes there. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh. 200 rows down. Oh, there we go. Now I can see all the books. The Lady Who Loved, The Red Lady, and the Bamboozled Man. I've been bamboozled once or twice. Come on. I'm just... At this point, there's almost no point to doing it by hand. Which is fine, because there's an insane number of books. I wonder what the full release is going to have. Like, is there going to be more books? Bigger library? Multiple libraries? Possibly. I would actually be very curious about the potential for multiple floors to the library. Accio, book I'm missing. What you talking about? Willis joined in twice. That shelf is all correct. I strongly suspect that the key, one of those keys, is around the tables. Oh, speaking of. Trust me, I didn't set any traps in the chest box. That doesn't sound very inspiring of my confidence. Noted to librarian. Look, let me tell you something. We have an incident. Very unexpected, very nasty incident in the Grand Library. It's total chaos, a complete disaster. They're saying it's the fairy. Can you believe it? Nasty little fairy, causing mischief, turning our beautiful library into a state of total disorder. It's a disgrace, I tell you. But I am a man of action. I see a problem, and I can fix it. So in response to this emergency, I am hereby granting immediate and unconditional permission for you to run within the Grand Library. Normally, you cannot run in the library. Everyone knows this. The rules are very strict, but I am changing the rules to make things happen. This executive order applies especially to the librarian. You need to move fast. You need to be strong. You need to get off this library back in order. So run. Run like you've never run before. And you need to get this library... oh, no. We're going to clean up this mess. We're going to do it lightning fast with all due urgency. Principal Merlin, University of Celeste. So do I think I'm just always running at this. Oh, it's toggleable. Okay. 2. We're coming in here with all the speed. Absolute speed. The Death's Note. Two, three, one. That's all those ones good. Sorted. I'm getting like Legend of Zelda vibes, just a little bit from the piano music. Missed these ones. Some incomplete sets here. I should have realized that these books were philosophy books, considering that they're white. They're all of a theme. The Weapon Compendium. We're at only 800 books to go. I don't think I'm going to get this all cracked out tonight, since I'm already getting fairly late in the evening here. The Art of Magic, or Art and Magic Circles, I mean. Losing track of my buttons all of a sudden. You know, I knew I should have made dinner. I haven't actually eaten dinner, and I knew I should have done it because I knew I was going to regret it if I didn't. And I was like, no. I've already had so much to eat over the course of the day. And now here I am regretting it. Oh well. It's not like it's hard. I've got like you know those Montana's beef ribs, the kind you can just I think they're already cooked, mostly cooked, and you can just toss them in the oven for like 20 minutes and then they're ready. I picked up some of those today just in case, you know, just in case the urge to have dinner hit me. Oh, come on, just reset for me. Come on, baby girl, let's go. A little bit faster, please. Thank you. So romance novels are two-tone colors, looks like. The Book of Alchemy, the Book of Homunculus. But now I'm actually kind of stoked. I think it's what I'm going to do when I get off the stream here. I'm going to start the stove, toss that in. It's going to be like a late dinner for me, but it's going to be everything I ever dreamed of during the long day I had at work today. And it was a long one. It was one of those days where, like, you're getting down to the end of the day, and it's like the last half hour of the day, and the boss says, "Well, we're so close to finishing this task. Let's just get it done." And before you know it, you're 2 hours late getting out of there. Low salary even as a licensed... Oh, wrong shelf. I think we all understand that book, don't we? I know on some level it is kind of silly. I understand that. It's a little bit silly for me to be like, why can't I be done work so that I can go home and sort books in my library on my computer? Not that that's all I did, but it's a whole different world of being between being somewhere you have to be and being somewhere you want to be. I'm not gonna play a pile more this evening because I still need to toss food in the oven, but I'll get a few minutes more anyway. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. We are filling up shelves. It's actually kind of a little bit surreal for how much time I've put into this task. Shadow Adept. I think it's the last of the, what's the word I want? The elements, because this is all like ice and light and wind and shadow and blah, 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 blah. That's all the elemental magic. True love between a 20-year-old lady and an 80-year-old tycoon. My gosh. My gosh. Is it possible, chat? I don't know. Then again, this is like a magical library. They could be elves. An 80-year-old elf and a 20-year-old human might be essentially the same, like, development, you know? Maybe? I'm just spitballing here. It's possible. Or, like, what about hobbits? No, hobbits age slower. If I'm not mistaken, hobbits age slower. Elves age extremely slow. Hobbits are like kind of middle of the road. Dwarves are, I think, if I remember my Lord of the Rings, humans age like super fast as far as every other race is concerned. Like ridiculously fast. I agree, Gently. This game is a vibe. It's also like this deep level of satisfaction. That comes as like you see more and more floor get uncovered. I wasn't too sure about the, what do you call it? I wasn't too sure about like the stronger magic. Like the summoning and stuff. I felt like it would pull me through the game too quickly, but I think it has its place, you know, as you definitely earn the ability to do what I'm doing right now. Oh, it timed out. That's where I was kind of saying, like, I sincerely hope that when the full release of the game, there's more, either a randomizer or there's more more levels to the library. Speedruns, I haven't looked at these speedruns yet. I imagine there are tactics that would absolutely melt my actual brain. My entire understanding of how the game works. Like, go ahead and spoil it for me, you know, like, what is the current fastest speedrun? I'm curious. Is it, like, absurd? Under 1 hour. And you know that's gonna get more and more optimized too. I feel like there's gotta be like the any percent is gotta be goofy. Like where someone's throwing themselves through a wall to glitch their way through to the triggering the credits. And that in a game like this, that can't count as like a truly challenging anything. But 100% speedrun, I'd be all in to see that. Actually, speaking of, I'm only a couple hundred books away from finishing. any percent record is just under an hour. I'm surprised. I fully expected the any percent record would be like something crazy like 42 seconds, you know? Like some way of glitching out of bounds. It's early days yet. I think this game, and I imagine that's going to change as the game gets when the game gets a full release too. It's mostly about finding as many 3-book series as quickly as possible. That is actually super clever. Because the 3-book ones, you can bang those out quick. There's one now. And then, I don't actually know, do you know if the books themselves are randomly piled, or is it a procedural, randomized piling, or are they placed the same way every time? Always random. I was actually how can I put that? I was actually kind of wondering when I was just starting out, because I tended to find particular books like clustered around, and it got me wondering if that was just luck of the draw, or if they tend to cluster. But there are so many books that it might well just be like a luck of the draw thing. In that case, I might have just got super lucky and had books of a feather flock together. I think I've almost got the whole second floor cleared out. Oop. That actually would be really interesting. Like woo! It's one of those things where it's like, if I had more, actually, how many viewers have I got right now? A few. If I had like a good chunk of viewers who were interested in it, we could watch a speed run together to like figure or learn the strats. You know, wait, where'd my book go? But I also get, not bored is not the right word, but I wouldn't want to play this game 20 times in a row. This is good for chilling, but I'll have to leave it alone for a while when I'm done, you know? Like, I know I'm moving very inefficiently because I'm grabbing small stacks. Grab 3 and then run over and toss those ones on. I could be carrying multiple stacks of books at a time, and I'm just not. That's okay. I'm not trying to be the most efficient speedrunner in the world. I'm just here to have a good time. I genuinely didn't think I was going to finish sorting all these books before the end of this stream this evening, but I think I might. For sure. I'd be really curious to check that out. Oh, sorry. I can see that. I'm I can see it though. I will grab that later. Now where the hell am I going? Oh, over here. Yeah, Nightbot's quite overzealous sometimes, but it's just looking out for me, I know. Maybe I'll check that out while I'm waiting for my my ribs, my dinner to cook here, which I haven't put in the oven yet. Well, it's about an hour long. Well, I know the ribs themselves are going to take like half an hour, and then I still have to eat them. So an hour is not bad. Oh, only 30 minutes? How could you? How could you lie to me like that? Oh, come on. Gotcha. Maybe a strange question, but do you know if the titles of the books are randomized? You know what I mean? Like, or is it just the book placement is randomized? Or, you know? It would be crazy if the whole thing was randomized. That'd be too much, I think. There's no need for that.
Titles roll this. Okay, I kind of thought so, because that would there's no need for that level of randomization. You'd almost need to be algorithmically generating them every playthrough, and that's too much. No need for that. Although there are some funny titles in these books, I gotta say. This is my last 3 books. What do we got? Equality under the law. I believe law is judiciary, which I believe is over here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we did it! Stop the clock, people! We did it! What was... Oh. Oh, I can sit down. Nice. I can go home. Yes? Ooh, the pizza party! I forgot about the pizza party. I don't even think I put in a whole day's work to get that. 4 hours, 55 minutes. So we did not get a world record on this one. But we also did not screw up once. So that's actually pretty cool itself. There's a message from the principal waiting. Yeah. 5 hours is 5 hours is not terrible. I don't think, for a first time. Congratulations. You are a very good person. I just like my name is librarian. Listen, everybody is talking about how we handled the situation at the library. Huge story, huge success, quite frankly. It's because I made some very smart moves. Probably the smartest moves. There is no way that this was not modeled after a certain individual in the history of this university. Everything went perfectly because of my amazing... This has to be modeled after that man. There's no way that wasn't on... There's no way this isn't on purpose. Even if I told you what to do, and as always I was proven right, I only settled for the best. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Now I've looked at the shelves. You've organized everything. Honestly, beautiful job. Books in perfect order, exactly where they belong. I'm going to give you the credit you deserve for that. The fact you're able to maximize your potential under my direction is a wonderful thing for you and this library, quite frankly. You did a great job, truly spectacular. It has to be. But I need you to understand one thing. The reason this library shines so brightly is that our hard work is producing results at the highest possible level. The standard I set. Quite frankly, your talent finally found its true form because of the foundation of my guidance. You were a little slow at times, but because of my precise instructions, everything definitely came together in this perfect way. You are the librarian I personally chose. The fact you did the job perfectly is proof of how well this environment I've built functions. But we're heading is even higher, and next time, keep that accuracy, but surprise me with a lightning speed. I expect even more from you as we take our reputation to ever greater heights. Principal Merlin, University of Celesthall, thank you for your attention to this matter. Merlin. Quite frankly. Flawless. Special stage. That was not there before. What is that? What is that? Zed? What's happening? They're sorting themselves. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Now we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that high speed award. It takes a long time, actually. even with them sorting themselves. Oh, come on, give me some pizzazz. Can I grab him out of the air? Actually, even with it sorting itself on its own, it is taking quite some time. Oh, I can't touch them. I'm locked on to touching them. Oh, it's sequentially doing all of it. It's beautiful, actually. It's beautiful. It's not every day that you can watch a game play itself and it still is kind of satisfying. So here's the question. Why didn't Merlin do this in the first place? Why didn't Merlin do this in the first place? That's already almost half the books. In 4 minutes. You're gonna get in there, yeah, special ending, you're gonna get in there and Merlin's gonna have already eaten the pizza because he earned it for himself. Pardon me. Where are they going? They're just taking a meander. This is the ultimate speedrun strat right here. There's still so many books. That's the whole first floor. Okay, so where was that key? It was in this... Oh. It's on the bench, like, right here. There must be some rhyme or reason to the way this is done, because you can see the first floor books are primarily on the first floor. I'm not sure what I'm stuck on here. At least I think the key is on the bench. We're 2/3 of the way through all the books, and I still haven't seen the key. The last key. Oh, there it is. Permission to run. I complained about not being able to jump for like 3 out of the 5 hours I spent playing this game. Only to find out you have to unlock the ability to jump. So who else is up gazing at the orb? Orb. I can't sit down and look at it right now. Oh, things are getting hectic. Right through me. Brrr. Right through my head. Book me. I don't even have a body. I'm not sure what I am. Again, I'm a magical creature. That's the thing. I'm a librarian. I have become Book. I am become librarian. I am a librarian. Almost got it. One more set of shelves. Where's the last book? That one. Nope. Take it back. Use the ultimate skill in this special stage to automatically clear. There was an achievement for that. I don't get pizza for this? It's so fast. Oh. Merlin kept the pizza for himself. We were too efficient. New record! What's extra mode? Oh, more surprises coming in future updates. So there will be changes. Continue new game special stage options, how to play. Okay. That was a long one. I enjoyed it. Nice and chill. Oh, I'm sorry. Now I need to go and cook some ribs. So I'm gonna bid you all a good night. I'm gonna do that, go to sleep. I'm gonna watch that video gently, and I thank you for it. I will see you all later. You have a good night.